This demo is a little different. We're going to show the Claude agent layered on top of a data source. In this case, we're using a data lake tool called Motherduck, but it could be any data lake or data warehouse tool that you might use. So this dashboard isn't built using Power BI. It isn't built using Tableau. It's actually built using the Claude agent. The Claude agent has generated the Markdown and code for this, which is kind of cool, but that's not really the point. So what we're going to really focus on is the ability of the Claude agent to talk to different data sources. In this case, we're connected to Motherduck, but we also have other connectors. We can connect it to any MCP power tool and analyze data alongside and synthesize that data together in a single place. And this visualizations can look however you want. These are just simple Markdown to keep it fast. And the guiding, I'll show you how this is guided in a second. It's guided in a similar way that we looked at in a skill. So right here, and you can prompt to the agent to kind of go down a pathway of drilling into the data further and further. So because there's some exciting features coming from Motherduck. We'll do another webinar on creating dynamic visualizations that are shareable in a later release, but it'll be another webinar. So cool. So you can ask whatever question you want. We've just kind of guided a few questions. And when you see the Markdown for this, what the Markdown does is infer from the question what query to run. So you can make the results. I mean, it's still non-deterministic. It's still an LLM, but you can make the results more deterministic. Let's say by defining in advance, this is the actual SQL query that I want to execute, or whatever API call to your remote data source. So we'll take a look at that Markdown here. So it's human readable. The Markdown itself doesn't need to be perfect for the agent to understand. Here we have some of the prompts we've created. So you could go in and edit this, add new fields. And again, this isn't the point, but we're just showing that end to end, the Agent SDK can be integrated to be dynamic in a way that it is technical, but not too technical, where you could maintain it yourself potentially. So you can see the different data types. This is how we ground the agent to tell it this is what we're talking about when we talk about AMP and we ask about AMP data. So you don't need to remember all of these things. And the cool thing is the Markdown itself has also been inferred and generated by the agent. So it's kind of full circle, and then you can go and hand edit it after. So it's just a cool use case of how the agent can assist in many different ways, creating the visualization, steering the data, querying the visualization, and understanding the data.